If I got a phone call saying there was an incident at home, something happened, I'd go out and I'd pound a run and hammer a session.
He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone.
I suppose I was really fortunate I had Leavale Athletic Club during my teenage years. And for Leavale, there was a big culture of that. The lads would train well, you know, and get a scholarship to America and get an education. That was a huge thing. And it was always something that was put in my mind. And that was probably my first time that I had a goal to work towards.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's brilliant to be back. I'm so happy to be back in Cork, and more so, I'm delighted to be back in Leavale. Athletics teaches you, you know, a lot of characteristics and traits that'll help you do well, you know, obviously in running, but more importantly in your everyday life, and builds you up, make you stronger as a person.
I'll say the Olympic Stadium is big, but there's nowhere better than Cork.
You know, I was really lucky, to be honest. I have, like, my mum and two brothers. They were always so supportive of my running growing up.
Well, you've been to Florida, which is more than I have.
Yeah.
I'm feeling hard done by.
You know, my parents were going through a separation, and I suppose seeing that made me appreciate that much more how much support my mum has for me and my brothers. Running was an outlet for me to, I guess, feel good about myself and take out some of the angers that were going on in my life. Spend as much time out here at home with my family as I can, and we spend a lot of time doing really simple things, just talking and playing cards. We don't have, like, we have no phone reception here really, or like the internet's slow, and you know, that used to really annoy me before, back in the day, like when I was come home and I needed to do stuff. But now when I'm home to just chill, I love it. Like, I love that my iPhone's completely turned off and people can't get a hold of me, and I can just have some quality time with my family, just have proper chats and like kick back and relax. So it's a simple life back here, but I like it.
Ciaran has been invited to speak to the cross-country team in his old school, De La Salle Macroom.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's good to be back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
As I said, we've been keeping a track of your progress.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
I always got good, like, test scores and grades, like, in school, but I hated doing homework and everything like that.
Love it. Good crack. So look at this. This has changed now.
How many of you are going to watch the Olympics? Are you all going to watch it? Yeah. Are you going to watch the 1500 metres?
Yeah. There we go.
I heard that, you know, basically I'd have to take the SAT, and, you know, if I had good running times, I'd be able to get to America. And I saw all these people like, oh, points, I have to get points to get into this course in college and all this stuff. And I said, no, this isn't for me. Like, I want to keep running and enjoying and keep doing what I'm doing. You know, in Ronaldo Field on the Nike campus, we have a field that's, you know, pretty much the same dimensions as this exactly. So it's crazy that, you know, you grow up and you move to, you know, a different place and so far away, and people think that there's all these crazy facilities. But at the end of the day, it's just running, and you're just doing the same thing you were doing here when you were young, so it's funny.
Short visit over, time to return to the USA.
It was definitely a big adjustment for me. Probably lifestyle-wise as much as anything else, and leaving my family here at home.
Hidden away on the outskirts of Portland, Oregon, is Nike's world headquarters.
Facilities at Nike are incredible. It was an offer I couldn't turn down. When I first got here, it was kind of like, okay, what's wrong with you? What can we fix? Immediately, we looked at the weaknesses I had and worked on fixing my arm carriage.
The US under-20 soccer team playing. They make me feel like I'm in the wrong sport. We're having too much fun. That's how running is, I suppose. This is training session number 2 of the day, 2 and 3, I suppose. We are heading to do a 4 or 5 mile run on the treadmill, and weights, lifting, and some core work and some therapy on my Achilles. I miss home, like I definitely miss a lot of things, not having my family and friends from home around, like, but I'm unfortunate that since I've come to America, I've had a lot of people kind of take me in, I suppose. It's been a great experience. Definitely a lot different to home, growing up in a dairy farm. This allows me to get in. I'm going to be 80 odd miles this week, but you know, this allows me to get in a significant percentage of that with less impact and keep me healthy.
Faster, stronger. That don't kill me, can only make me stronger. I need you to hurry up now, 'cause I can't wait much much longer. I know I got to be right now, cause I can't get much stronger. Man, I've been waiting all night now. That's how long I've been on ya.
There'll be a good crack here at the house as well with the lads, like, you know, it never short of laughs and things like the Barry's tea, everyone knows I'm a big fan of. That keeps me going, reminds me a little bit of home, and so it gets me up in the morning and ready to go about my day. Like, that's not a plug for Barry's tea either, it's just a legitimate interest I do have in my tea, a big part of my life. So you know, definitely when you're far away from home, it's good to have just a few things just to remember, you know, where you're from. 12 bags of mini eggs, I had 1 Yorkie left. So to say this week would probably be the understatement of the century. I'm very fortunate. Nike takes care of me pretty well. Gives me everything I need, from Air Jordans, which are my prized possession, the Flyknit, which is something that was just released, the Zoom Victories, which I wore for the first time in debut last year. These are the shoes I got the qualifying time in, so I suppose these do hold a bit of a sentimental value for me. I guess I'm spoiled, but